Hey guys, Rob from Ultimate Diesel Tuning. Well, today we've got a 2018 Toyota HiLux, and this is a little bit different to what we usually do. This customer actually got his car tuned with us 2.5 years ago. We've called him up. I want to have a chat to him about how it's been. All right, Drew, thanks for bringing the car in. It's been a while since we saw you.
It's been 2 years.
2 years, yeah. Before I talk to you about the tuning and what we did, mate, you've done a great job with this HiLux. I can see on the front, you got the bar work, the winch, tyres, suspension.
Yeah.
Correct? If I remember, you did a GVM upgrade?
Yeah, GVM upgrade just because we got the canopy on the back and just added all that extra weight. So I really wanted to make it so it was off-grid as much as possible.
Yeah, good. And it's, I know you've showed me before, but which when we show it, it's pretty impressive what you've done. But you use it every day for work as well because you've got an air conditioning business?
Yeah, so I got my tools in one side and I keep my lunch and everything on the other side, and I can go anywhere, do any job I need really.
Yeah, that's great. Do you mind showing us through the
No,
back?
by all means, yeah. Basically, as you can see, it's a mess. It's a proper tradie car.
Yeah, which is exactly what everyone wants, but then on the weekend they can get away and just have a bit of fun.
Mate, I literally just drag this out and I load up and off I go when we get a chance. But yeah, got the whole red arc system, everything from, we can take 240 volt power to solar power to charging straight off the main battery.
Oh, awesome. And you got a decent size inverter there.
Yeah, I thought, my missus loves her smoothie, so I thought a blender, so get a big one.
Luxury.
Yeah, it's glamping, right, not camping. So, yeah, all the bells and whistles. I've got power for my tent. This frame just clips off. Yeah. We clip another frame on, it's got the rooftop tent, and we are gone.
Oh, nice.
So, and then over the other side.
Yeah, let's show us the other side because the kitchen's pretty impressive.
So, we custom design everything so it would all sneak in, and it gives me.
You got the little oven up the top.
Yeah, got to heat up the pies on the trip out there.
Yeah, nice.
And then because I'm really short, got everything that kind of slides up and down, so I've kind of got everything right here, and there's normally an awning on this side, and it's a 270 as well, so it clips over, and then you get into the camper on the other side. Nice. So it's kind of just set and forget.
This is real. I mean, from a perspective of having this built in the back of the ute, you don't usually see 3 burners in the back of the seat.
No, but like I like steak, and my missus likes pasta, so you got to have enough burners or enough separation to get everyone fed. So.
That's like, I've never seen a setup at the back like that.
I can tell you now that the sink's never been used, right? Paper plates, but burner's definitely been used 100 times.
Yeah, great. So, that's awesome. Good setup, good space here between the fridge as well.
Yep. And
then, as you said, just put something to stand on, get in here and do what you got to do.
So, and then we just added the, down here we got onboard water and we got onboard air with tanks underneath, so that way we can set up our little shower and
how much water's on board?
75 litre tank.
Awesome.
And then there's a 9 litre air tank. So it normally fills up, allows us to do all the tyres before this having to kick in and wake everyone up in the morning.
Great.
So,
mate, really good setup in the back. Really, really good setup. So Drew, it's pretty obvious from everything you showed us. It's well set up for touring. All this was done, and then what happened? Did you feel you needed a bit of a tune? Or?
Yeah, well, I mean, going through the sand and that, and it just kind of drones down and bogs down just because it's so much weight.
Yeah.
Especially when it's fully full, when it's all filled up. And so I was like, I checked around and tried to find kind of like, a tuning type place, and it's just funny.
How'd you hear about us?
Well, funnily enough, I was at the gym and I seen Ultra Diesel Tune. I was like, well, let's give them a go.
Yeah, cool.
So
you hit Google and found us?
Basically hit Google, come down here, and the guys were actually really helpful. And I ended up doing the exhaust, the soot clean.
Yeah, because you'd done, I think you were over at 50,000 when we saw you, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I mean, it's up to about 120 now, so obviously I need to get out more. But yeah, you guys did the clutch because I'm just finding that it's slipping.
Well,
and
as
stuff
with all HiLuxes, unfortunately, whether they're brand new, 70 series and HiLuxes, you need to put a clutch in it with the extra torque you get from tuning it.
Yeah, so the soot clean, the exhaust, and then the tune. Yeah. And left here, and it actually chirped up the road a bit. So I was like, well, that's.
So how'd you feel? So you've obviously done all the mods. Talk me through the experience. What was it like the first time you took it out and loaded it up?
Oh, I literally felt like it was an empty car, but had the power mode button. You got the eco, the power, and it just drops all the lag and all that. I literally felt like that, but I hadn't had any of the buttons pressed. Yeah, so I was like. And then my first time out on the beach, it just tuned through it, and I was happy as. So
Yeah, good. No, and look, I think fast forward 2.5 years, fair to say, like every customer who's had their car tuned, they end up saying, "Oh, I'm used to it now."
Yeah. And so I came back to you guys. It was probably about a year later, and I was like, I just feel like, you know, it's not there, or the power's not there, and you guys checked everything, and it was still pushing out the same power it was as the day it drove out of here.
And it's funny you mentioned that, Drew, because one of the big questions we get from customers is, "Oh, look, you know, I don't think my tune's there anymore."
Yeah.
You are very similar to every other customer. They just get used to the power.
Yeah.
They don't realise what it was like before. And, you know, you can take the ECU out of your car, fly it around the world and put it back in your car and nothing changes.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And I mean, like, it's 2018, so that was many years ago now, and like, I still love this thing.
Yeah,
So,
and I think that's like what you said. I can't replace it. It's the same car, but this has been fully kitted out.
yeah, exactly.
Well, look, Drew, thanks for coming in. One of the biggest things our customers ask us is, you know, I want to hear the experience of people who have actually had their cars tuned. And good example, you know, it was over 2.5 years ago that you got your car tuned with us. And, you know, as you said, you just got to get out and use it more, not just for work.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Thanks, Drew.
thanks very much.
So guys, if you're looking to improve the performance of your common rail diesel or your HiLux, make sure you give us a call, speak to our diesel experts, or drop into one of our performance centres in Brisbane, Gold Coast and Melbourne, and make sure you subscribe to Ultimate Diesel Tuning on YouTube.